Jonah Tong. This guy is quickly making his way up through the Mets system.
The people in the organization that matter are very intrigued by this arm. And there's his first one of the day. Catches Loma Vida looking. Strike three to get out of a jam.
Tong is funky, over-the-top delivery. Gets sort of Tim Lincecum vibes.
Swung on a miss. Fixed ball at 95 on the outside corner.
That stuff is real.
Swing and a miss. Strike three.
That's just not fair.
And Jonah Tong has punched out 4 straight hitters.
I don't see too many guys who come from that high of a slot. He's not that big, and he generates more power than you would think.
Jonah Tong is just about as sharp and effective of a pitcher that we've seen over the last 5 years.
No minor league pitcher in baseball had more strikeouts this year than Jonah Tong. 179 punch-outs in over 113 innings. Now, when Jonah takes the mound for the Mets tonight, he's going to be yet another draft league player to debut for an MLB team. Ultra Boom Media followed Jonah and the rest of the draft league way back in 2022 when he was like 18, 19 years old. Here's an all-access look at the Ontario native's first start.
I really don't care where I pitch. I like pitching. I like we all like playing baseball. But yeah, I mean, I'm just more excited to throw.
I'm from Markham, Ontario, Canada. My parents met on a softball field, which I think it's awesome. They played in a church league. I was always really good at throwing a baseball. It was something that felt familiar about it. So I heard about the draft league in my senior year of high school. So at that point, it was the one path where I was like, oh, that could lead to potentially pro ball career. It's my first outing. It's a different environment, different team. I don't really know who's behind me. I don't really even know the catcher behind the plate. I'm on the mound. Pants are oversized, jersey's oversized. I felt like I was swimming and everything. Pitching in front of 7,000 people. There's just so many eyes on me that I've never experienced like that before. My hand's a little jittery. My heart's racing. If I can get through this, I can get through anything else.
Why do pitchers always look at their hands on a bad pitch?
I don't know. I'm sure I did too.
18-year-old Jonah Tong makes quick work of the opposing team in his debut inning with the Keys.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Good inning. Oh, there's another coachable moment right there. So, one thing, when you come off the field, do fist pump or use the other hand, okay? Not your open hand.
In my head, I was like, are you kidding? Like, really?
All right, anything can happen.
But then it kind of just clicked, and I'm like, oh my goodness, that makes so much sense.
Right? Okay. Keep it up.
My first game, my whole goal was to not give up a home run. Just please don't give up a home run.
It's a high drive deep to left field. Way out of here. It is gone.
I look at myself in the mirror every night and be like, did I do everything I could tonight? Yes. Did I get the results I wanted? No. It's understanding how to build off of failure. Dealing with failure is probably the one thing I'm gonna really take away from this experience.
Well, you were talking about the draft league. The draft league, he's a perfect example of why the draft league exists. It's so that you can raise your draft stock. He's coming from Ontario, from Canada. Not many people knew who he was. And if you continue on with the feature, they're following him around. They thought, okay, after the draft league raised his stock a little bit, they thought the Mets might pick him in the 6th round. Didn't pick him. Mom's dying, crying. He gets drafted in the 8th round. But Dan, you love his stuff. He looked like 2 guys to me, Zach Greinke and also this guy, Tim Lincecum. So I decided I'll go with Lincecum because really the delivery and over-the-top delivery. Remember when Lincecum came to the MLB Network, he said, my dad made me reach down and grab $1 off the ground on my delivery.
Right.
And I don't think I've come across a guy since Tim Lincecum who delivers the ball like this. So let's take a look at Jonah on the left and Lincecum on the right. There you go, Greg. I know you like that so far.
I love the comps.
All right. Now watch him coming forward. That looks like Greinke right there to me a little bit.
I agree.
And then as he comes forward, though, here's the separator. Gets on top of this thing like Lincecum does. Right here. I mean, that is tough to pick up, and that's why his changeup is so devastating. Look at the finish. His leg's even higher than Lincecum. He could reach down and grab $1 if his dad would have paid him to do that, you know?
Right.
But I'm excited for him. I'm excited for the draft league because it's working for Major League Baseball. It's the 9th player that's reached the big leagues, and it's about guys going and playing before the draft or after the draft to get an opportunity.
Well, what does this say about the New York Mets rotation, that they need Nolan McLean to keep pitching this way? And they're kind of hoping Jonah Tong takes the bull by the horns here, Dan.
They do. And listen, they've been high on these two guys all season long. I think in a perfect world, they were hoping that they would maybe call them up, give them a cup of coffee. But the situation with the starting pitching right now, the Mets have been so desperate the last 3 weeks.
They're getting a full latte.
It is just, hey, put him in there. And I think what they saw from Nolan McLean, I mean, he is the real thing. It's been 3 starts. He's the first Mets pitcher to win his first 3 starts, but it's the way he's won them. It's not like it's been 5 innings, giving up 4 runs. They've scored a boatload of runs. Nolan McLean the other night.
He
got into the 8th inning, 1st and 3rd, nobody out, and was able to wiggle out of that. Left to a standing ovation. He's front and center. If they can hit with another guy like this, that's 2/5 of a rotation that's solid.
All right, Dan, I'm going to put you on the spot. You're going to give him a message in the clubhouse because he said in this piece he had 7,000 people there. And he was like, oh, my God, it's the most people I've ever seen. Tonight, he's at Citi Field on Labor Day weekend.
40,000.
40-some thousand. So Jonah needs some pumping up. You look in the camera right there, find your camera.
Dan, he's putting you on the spot, man.
You let him know, Dan.
Jonah, see the glove and hit the glove. Don't pay attention to the noise around you. See the glove, get that white ball to that glove as many times as you can, and if you do that, your stuff will take care of it.
Isn't it to the glove? Not
throw it through the glove, not to the glove.
There you go.